At home with our design expert, Shay Gear of IBB Design Fine Furnishings.
Welcome back. All right, we've been talking a lot about the Pantone Colors of the Year for 2016, Rose Quartz and Serenity. We saw the fashions yesterday and the makeup today, and now it's time to see how those colors can shine in your own home. GMT's design expert Shay Gear with IBB Design Fine Furnishings is here this morning with more beautiful things. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Carrie.
All right, so take us for a tour of all the great things you've brought today.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about the colors of the year. This is the first time that Pantone has ever picked two colors. And it's very refreshing to me because last year's color, Marsala, was not a big fan of. So I love the way these colors pair together, but you could also use them on their own. So I'm just kind of showing here today a few ways that you can inject these colors into your home without making a really big commitment, which is always with accessories.
Right.
So we'll just kind of go down the table here.
Okay.
So I love this silk floral arrangement, these beautiful flowers with that nice pop of pink. So that rose quartz color has that little bit of a blush feel to it. It's soft, it's feminine, but to me it's not a weak color.
Right.
I think it can pair so nicely with a lot of neutrals, and you could keep a very serene, soft look and then just inject a little bit of that feminine touch too. So don't scare your husbands though, because you could pull in this Serenity with it and make it a little bit more masculine. It is also a soft color, but blues are have a very soothing property. A lot of people like to use them in their master bedrooms. I love the thought of this in a lacquer finish on cabinetry, maybe in your wet bar. Maybe you get a whim and want to paint your closet Serenity. So it is a very peaceful, serene color. So you could do a gourd lamp like we have here, and it just has a crisp white shade, so you get that style and that color in your lamp. If you want a small commitment, or you want to gift somebody the colors of the year, you could do candles.
That's a great idea.
I've just given you a couple of different ideas. What a great little hostess gift or a birthday gift for a friend, and shows that you're on trend with what's going on in the fashion and design world. So one of my favorite things I brought though is these little ottomans. So I love these little ottomans. The fabric application around the base is just so cute. Just a fun little detail. They actually swivel.
Oh,
so
I love
how fun is that? So
yeah.
I love adding little ottomans to a family room for extra pull-up seating. I could also see these around like a little table and your kids doing crafts at them or whatever.
I love the detail.
These little pillows here kind of give you both colors. We have a little bit of the deeper, more saturated pink in here, and then picked up the Serenity also in this really pretty ikat embroidered pillow. And then of course you could throw a throw blanket on the end of your bed. You could use it on a sofa, but I love how this kind of shows how you've got the taupe balance with the Serenity. It's just a nice neutral, very obviously serene look to just kind of add into an accent for your room. And then smaller again, we have picture frames. So again, that's not a big commitment, but it gives you a nice little pop of color on an end table, on a console, and your bookcases. And then if you want to get really into it, you go for the real deal, the real rose quartz.
This is awesome. I love that.
This is probably one of my absolute favorite things we have at the store right now. So that is actually rose quartz around a vase. And I did a photo shoot, and we did fresh white peonies inside there. It was so stunning. So stunning. And then I have another piece of it down here that's a little bit more muted, but really pretty, just on a cocktail table book. Use it on your coffee table. And then we have a really pretty hydrangea and that really rich Serenity color. And then I love this piece of art because to me this kind of shows the viewers how you could put the two colors together, but also with a lot of other colors, so you could really pull from this to design an entire room and sort of use this as your jumping off point. So a lot of fun ways to use it. I'm a fan.
We have a picture actually of that room we were talking about earlier. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. This is great.
That's a project that we did. So it's a master bedroom. This is a little sitting area, and you showed the artwork that has all the Serenity, and then we accented with some fresh orchids and cocktail books that are in that rose quartz. And this is a project we did it about 2 or 3 years ago. So it kind of shows you how, even though these colors are trending right now, they do have some longevity to them as well.
Timeless, so, I think, and I'm 100% with you that they go so well together.
Yes.
Hey, some great news. You're having a huge warehouse sale.
Yes, we are starting the new year off right, and I have some crazy, amazing deals. We're actually going to be open on Sunday this weekend, because the warehouse sale is from 1 to 5 this Sunday. It's 1 to 5 and up to 90% off all furniture that is in the sale, accessories. It's scratch and dented items. Everything's sold as is, so crazy, amazing deals.
Perfect, great
You won't
deals.
want to miss it. It's going to be
Shay.
huge.
That sounds like it. Remember to follow IBB all throughout social media. You can find them at IBB Design on Instagram, Pinterest, Houzz, and Twitter. And check out their website, ibbdesign.com.